Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, words my brethren all around the world watch this video. Hope you're having a great day today. As you're tuning in, make sure you do yourself a damn favor and hit that subscribe button. Surely, you will not be disappointed. Now, look, this is an interesting story. I gotta cover it. So this Friday, I'm planning on going to a local fight card at the Seminole Hard Rock Casino. Heavyweight Factory is putting on a show there, so a big shout out to Henry Revolt at the Heavyweight Factory. But I gotta call a spade a spade, whether I know people at the Heavyweight Factory or not. I call a spade a spade. So there was a fight originally scheduled to take place on this card. I don't see it on the card anymore, but it was scheduled to take place on the card. Now I don't know why it was removed, but Oliver McCall, former heavyweight champion Oliver McCall, yes, that Oliver McCall, the one that fought Lennox Lewis, knocked him out. He was scheduled to fight Eliezer Castillo, former contender. This would have maybe been a notable fight in the 1990s, but this was actually a fight scheduled. A 54-year-old man versus a 48-year-old man, scheduled to take place on this card this weekend, this upcoming week at the heavyweight at the Hard Rock. And what's funny is, before news of this ever broke out to the media, I remember I was at the Heavyweight Factory, and there was one guy at the gym, I don't remember his name, but he knew Oliver McCall, and I talked to him, and he was telling me about how they had these plans for Oliver McCall to fight on the card. And I laughed it off because I thought he was joking, and then all of a sudden I go on BoxRec and boom, there's Oliver McCall's name looking to fight Eliezer Castillo. So just horrible stuff, honestly. I mean, and that's why boxing as a whole really needs a national commission, because these guys are getting sanctioned to fight, and they're putting their lives on the line at 54 years old and getting their brains scrambled, and it's really sad. It's truly sad. I mean, I don't discourage fighters want to go in there and have a fight, but Oliver McCall, what is it going to accomplish? What is it going to accomplish if Oliver McCall goes in there and gets a win against this faded contender? Well, then what? Then he's going to move up and up in the ranks, and then what? He's going to maybe get a what? Are they going to put him in there with Ivan Ditchko? Because Ivan Ditchko, I mean, if we look at that same card, right? Ivan Ditchko, he's fighting heavyweight contender Ray Austin, a guy that, or I don't want to say contender, but gatekeeper Ray Austin, a guy that's been in there with so many fighters. Ray Austin's old too. Ray Austin's 48, and Ray Austin's lost his last 3 fights. He's been stopped in 2 of his last 3 fights. He got stopped by Gerald Washington in 2016. Got stopped by Andy Ruiz in 2016. And then 2017, 2018, he didn't fight. He lost in February to Robert Alfonso, and now he's fighting Ivan Ditchko, who more than likely is going to KO him in brutal fashion. So it's like you got guys like Ray Austin and Oliver McCall going in there to get their brains scrambled, and they're almost 50. Ray Austin is 48, McCall is 54. And it's not a good sign, man, because honestly it's sending a bad message. And I'll be honest with you, one of my good friends at the Heavyweight Factory is Riddick Big Daddy Bo. And if Oliver McCall, I mean, I know he's not, it looks like he's not on the card anymore, but if Oliver McCall is getting sanctioned to fight on a card, a local fight card, then then Riddick Bowe will want to start, fighting on the card, and he'll get his brain scrambled. I don't want to see for guys, especially guys who are respectable, who are champions, no matter how much they need the money. There's so many ways with the internet today and social media, and it's a very resourceful time to be alive, and someone should just they can find other ways to make money. They don't got to box. I know it's all they know. People say that's all they know, but you can teach an old dog new tricks, and I'd rather, for the sake of the fighters, for them not to fight when their prime was 20 years ago, So that's the news. I just wanted to report on that. Oliver McCall and Ray Austin were both slated, Oliver McCall's not on the card anymore, but Ray Austin still is on the card. He's slated to fight Ivan Ditchko, as Ivan Ditchko looks to improve to 8-0 and continue his move up the heavyweight rankings. I know he's ranked number 15 by the WBA, so he'll be definitely getting talked about a lot more as time moves on. But That's the nature of boxing, man. Like, you guys, sometimes you got to know when to say when, and you got to know when to hang it up. And some of these guys just don't know when to say when, and because they don't know when to say when, boxing uses them. Because there's no national commission, boxing can actually use them, and they can use it to pad prospects' record, to move them up at the expense of their health, at the expense of their well-being. And that's where boxing is getting it wrong on a national level here in this country, is that there is no national commission, that there is no oversight, as the great Teddy Atlas would say. And because of that, you see some of these guys stay in the game way too long, and they get their brains scrambled, and they get hurt really, really badly. So I'll be there Friday for the fights. I'll be there Thursday for the weigh-in, so we will have your coverage here on True School Sports. Live at the weigh-ins, we'll definitely ask some important questions, as it's not every day you see a guy like Oliver McCall's name just pop up on a card, and thankfully, this card, just so you guys know, is going to be on Telemundo. So Oliver McCall more than likely would have been fighting on Telemundo in 2019. So what a time to be alive. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Oliver McCall was slated to fight this weekend against Eliezer Castillo. I think the fight got called off for some reason. I'll get some more information on that for sure. But Ivan Ditchko is still slated to fight Ray Austin, who is 48 years old and has got knocked out in 2 of his last 3 fights, and just is as faded as they come in the heavyweight division. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, like I say in every single one of these videos. You can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.